Top 10 famous temples in India to visit. Number 10. Amarnath Cave Temple. Located in northern India in the snowy Himalayas, the Amarnath Cave Temple is another mountain temple that is only accessible as advisable to visit in summer. The cave is about 5,000 years old, and pilgrimages to the temple are 40 miles, 64 kilometers long and usually takes 5 whole days. Number 9. Lingaraja. The oldest and largest temple in the temple city of India is Lingaraja, a popular temple for Hindus. Located in Odisha, the temple is dedicated to both Shiva and Vishnu, combining the two gods as apparently called Harihara. Number 8. Kashi Vishwanath. The city of Varanasi has long been considered the spiritual capital of India. People from all over the world come to bathe in the, believed to be, healing waters of the river Ganges. The city is also one of the oldest in the world, dating back to the 11th century BC. A visit to Kashi Vishwanath is also believed to be a way to achieve moksha, which is said to ultimate liberation from being reborn through the laws of karma. Number 7. Kedarnath. Found in the Uttarakhand region in the Himalayas. Kedarnath is an extremely sacred Shiva temple that lies 11,755 feet 3,583 meters above sea level, meaning it is another temple which is almost unreachable in the winter. Visitors and Hindus making pilgrimages to the temple have to wait for the summer months to be able to reach it. The pilgrimage to this 8th century temple requires an 8-mile 14 kilometers hike through the mountains. Number 6. Brahmaji Temple. In an area in northwestern India lies the town of Pushkar. The town itself is home to one of its most prized residents, its sacred lake. Nestled next to the sacred space is one of the most famous temples in India that's dedicated to Brahma. Number 5. Shri Virupaksha. Found in the village of Hampi, the temple is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, along with many of the other buildings in Hampi. In the days of the Vijayanagara Empire, dating from 1336-1570 AD, Hampi was the seat of this impressive empire. Shri Virupaksha is one of the most famous temples in India that's filled with stunning architecture. Number 4. Dwarkadish. Located in the town of Dwarka on the Arabian Sea, the Dwarkadish Temple is the fourth of the Char Dhans, representing the West. The temple itself is dedicated to Krishna and has a signature 56 steps leading to the rear. The temple, which dates from 400 BC, sits near the Gomti River, which is totally serene and beautiful. Number 3. Jaganath. The Jaganath Temple in Puri, located on the eastern coast of India, is the third of the 4 Char Dhans. Jagannath represents the east, which is appropriate since it looks east out over the Bay of Bengal. Here, Krishna is the god worshipped, with access to the temple only granted to Hindus. Number 2. Rameswaram. A second temple of the Char Dhans, Rameswaram, also known as Ramanathaswamy, represents the south. Located on a small island between India and Sri Lanka in an area known as Tamil Nadu, the temple has several shrines attached to it. It is one of the most famous temples in India, which is dedicated to Shiva. Number 1. Badrinath. Located in the Uttarakhand area in the Himalayas, this is one of the most famous temples in India that is dedicated to Vishnu. It is also one of the 4 Char Dhans, which are the holiest temples in India. The 4 Char Dhans represent the 4 directions, with Badrinath representing the north. Now, the temple sits, a whopping 10,248 feet, 3,133 meters, above sea level and can only be accessed in the summer months, when the weather is more tolerable and less chilly.